If you have 360 photos taken from a drone or a ground level camera, I'll show you how to upload and share them in Swyvl quickly and securely. Let's get started. So first thing that you'll want to do is from the dashboard here, go into new project. This will create the new project for you. So what I'm going to share is I've got three 360 photos here, one captured from a drone and two from ground level. The one from the drone already has the GPS coordinates in the photo. The two from the ground don't. So these are the three that I'll put into the project. So first thing that you want to do is come across here and go into 360 photo tour. Now we're just adding in the single drone photo first. So we'll just go point view. So we go get started and then we go add new. Then you'll need to navigate to the location of that folder, select the 360 photo that you want to upload. This will then put it into a project. By default, it will just select the project, the folder that's been created for that project. It will go through and upload that photo, and then it will process those images. So as you can see here, we've got the spinner spinning away as that processes the photo. So now that that photo has finished processing, it switches over to a tick here and the continue will show. So press continue. If you have taken this with an offset, you can set that here. Otherwise, just leave that as blank and press done. This will then go through and add that 360 photo into the scene. So you'll see here, it's added the location using the GPS coordinates. So I'm going to spin the camera around this way, holding the control button, get the angle that I want, and then I can press here, set start view. So this will now set the angle for this project. Over here, I'm going to come across to the settings and I'm going to change this project name to just call it test project. And then that will give the update the name here. You can also set the current view here. So the opening camera view, you can set that from here. So now with this 360 photo added, if we click on that, it will show the 360 photo. So we can either have that in the little modal view or the split view. You'll see here that the cone that is being used to show the camera view and the actual in the map is not lined up. So in order to fix that, we come across here to the settings and we go to the settings for this particular pano. We then come across here and we can change the north offset. So as you change that, it will rotate around. So we can go around and look at that. So if we then now look straight ahead, so the best way to do this is line your box up on the map to where you think it looks good, then come across here and adjust the as needed. Now that we've got that added. So now we're going to add in the other two ones which were captured at ground level. So again, come back up here, go into the 360 photo tour, and this time we'll add scatter view in because we're adding multiple. Go here to add new and select the two 360 photos. Again, keep it in this same project that's been created. So as you can see now, the two images have finished processing with this warning coming up. Could not determine geolocation. That says those images don't have the GPS data added. So here now just then press continue and press done. So what we then need to do is determine where we want these photos to be placed. So just zoom the map to a general location and press place. And they will just be placed into the center of the scene. So we can then now go in and move these to where we want them. So we'll open up this first one and we can see that it's on the path there. So from there we can then drag it and place it there. And then this one, we can see that it's just off the first path. So that is around there. And this one is actually There. So then we can go through and look again at this cone. So what we can do is move that cone around to be facing in that general direction, open up the settings, and then we can adjust this camera view until that's facing in the correct way. Now that we know that this value is 204, when we go back into this one, we can then just enter that in as 204, which will then line those up correctly. If you then want to join these up so you can navigate between them, you can go Edit Pano Connections and click on that point and press Save. So this will then add that arrow. So when you then click on that, you can navigate between the points. So you can link all those together. So now we have our 2 ground level photos and our 1 aerial 360 as well. So you can also see these from the data sources menu over here, and that's it. Your 360 photos are uploaded and ready for sharing on Swyvl. So in order to share the project, you then come across here to publish to viewer. If you would like to put a password on it, you can then select here password. So I'm just going to put in password there and go publish. That will then publish that project. So you can copy that URL. So if you go into a new tab, so this is what you would then share with your clients or team members or anyone that you want to share the project with. So you would create that link and then provide them the password. They can enter the password and then they will then be able to go in and view that project.